Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing August favorites because September is over. I am actually on vacation right now in Las Vegas, so I brought my favorites with me, but that's why it's a different background. I also, by the way, did a hotel room tour that I will link down below. We stayed in the Ivory Suite at the Palms, and so if you want to see that, it's down below. So the first thing I've been loving this month is for skincare, and that would be Sabella Night Firming Treatment, and it just comes in a little jar, and I believe this is like $15 or $18, something like that. But it smells really nice. It isn't overly heavily fragranted, and as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it already just in the 1 month. But ooh, dropped it. But I actually like the style of the jar. It's kind of classic black and white, and it looks nice sitting on your countertop or just really wherever you keep your skincare. And it's just, I find that it makes my skin feel tight, like it feels a little more supple and like firmer after using it. So I would highly recommend this. I totally love it. And it's the perfect night recovery cream or night firming cream. The next thing I have is the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover. I really love this. I love the fact that you can buy it in a small bottle so that you can take it on the plane, because I just did carry on. I didn't do a checked bag, so I like that. And I also like how gentle it is on your skin, but it doesn't make your skin feel super oily after using it. It just, in my opinion, it works perfect. It really removes the heavy duty mascara, like waterproof mascara, and the L'Oreal telescopic mascara, which sometimes I find is a lot harder to remove than even waterproof mascara. So this is great. I totally love it. The next thing in skincare is the MAC Green Gel Cleanser. It looks just like this. I have used a lot of this. I've had it for probably 2 months, 3 months now, and I love this. You just need the tiniest amount, and it'll do your entire face and neck area. And I find that it's not too drying for my skin, because I do have like normal to dry skin, and it smells like not overly scented. It's almost not scented. You can tell there's a hint of scent to it, but not a lot. So that's nice too, because I like to kind of watch how much fragrance I'm putting on my skin. So this is definitely a plus. And I think this was like $20, $15, something like that. And it'll last you a long time, because like I said, I've had it for 2 or 3 months now, and I have about 1/4 of the bottle left. The next thing I've got going on here is the Michael Kors Very Hollywood little travel set. It just comes with a little bottle of perfume like this, and then this is the shower wash, and this is the body lotion. And if you like to wear perfume but you have a problem with it wearing off really quickly within a couple hours, if you layer your perfume with the shower wash and a body gel or a body lotion, it'll make the scent last longer. So I find that it lasts all day on me, even here where it's like 107 degrees, which is ridiculous. But it smells so nice. I've always loved the Michael Kors Very Hollywood. So this is the perfect little thing. And actually, it's not even like a travel thing. It's just the perfect sized bottle to where you don't have to lug around this huge bottle of perfume. So these are definitely a must and a favorite. Moving into more makeup-y items, the first thing I have here is my new Zoeva brushes. I got these about a month ago, and it comes with a little Zoeva pouch like this, which I use to keep in my purse with just some lipsticks and a mirror, stuff like that. But this is the eye set here, which I'm actually missing a brush, I can tell. But, oh, I'm missing an angled brush. That's okay. Anywho's, this is the eye brush minus the angled brush. This was, I want to say, $60. and this is the buffer brush, which I am completely obsessed with. I did a unboxing of these as well as a first impression of this, and I'm going to do a full-length review on all of these, but I have to say this brush is amazing. It applies your foundation so perfectly. You get amazing coverage with it, as well as this is the perfect eye kit. You get your buffing brush, your tapered buffing brush, your shadow brush, a brow brush that's slightly angled but super thin, so perfect for going along the edges of your brow, as well as an angled brush. I don't know if I already said that, but these are fantastic. The next thing I've been obsessing over, and I'm sure you guys were expecting this at some point, is the Urban Decay Great and Powerful, Oz the Great and Powerful Glinda palette. I did a tutorial on this, kind of glamming it up, and I'm actually wearing it today, even though I did a lot of drinking last night, so because of that, probably doesn't make my eyes look too well. But it comes with all of these amazing colors, and I know this was limited edition last year, but it's still definitely a fave. I use it almost every day now, and it comes with such an amazing selection of colors that you just really can't help but use it, especially the highlight colors. The highlight colors are so pretty, and this is South, which is like a silvery browny kind of color, and this one is Tornado, which is a really deep purple, and I just love this palette. I can't say enough good things about this palette, as well as the mirror. How great is that? Huge mirror, love it. Then I have my Bourjois bronzing powder. This is number 52, and or people call it the chocolate brown bronzer because it looks like a piece of chocolate and it smells like chocolate, and let's be honest, it's just amazing. If you're able to get a hold of one of these, they are perfection. You can typically find them, you can't find Bourjois products at all in the US, like it's non-existent. It's more of a French UK thing because this is a French brand. But a little tip about Bourjois, it's actually made by Chanel in the same factory as the Chanel products. So you're really getting basically Chanel products just way cheaper. So if you go onto eBay and just search for Bourjois, you can typically find them for about $15 or $20, which actually in the long run is cheaper than the NARS Laguna. So definitely check this out on eBay if you can find it. If you live in the UK, good for you, because you have access to like the most amazing drugstore brands. So definitely check this out because I love it. What's nice about it is it gives you just a hint of bronzer. You can obviously layer it to deepen the color, but it gives you that hint without being like, wow, she has a huge streak of bronzer on her face. Okie dokie. The next thing I've got here is the Bobbi Brown gel liner in black ink, and this I have been using quite a bit lately. I'm really into gel liners versus liquid liner. I find it's a lot easier to apply, especially if you're trying to do a winged liner look. If any of you struggle doing winged liner, try doing a gel. It gives you a little bit more control. Just make sure that you're using a really fine angled brush. I wouldn't recommend the Real Techniques angled brush because it's far too thick. But if you find a really thin one, you can use, I believe it's like a MAC 217. It's not 217, that's their buffing brush. Not their buffing, their blending. Anyways, I can't remember the number. I'll stick it right here. But you can use just really any thin angled liner brush, and you'll get a really great line with this, and it's really long lasting. But at the end of the day, you will want to take a Q-tip, dip it into your Clinique, take the day off, and rub along that line really gently, and it'll just lift right off. And the last thing in the makeup category that I have here is the Maybelline Master Highlight by Face Studio Highlighting Bronzer. Now, this was in a drugstore haul I did a few months ago, and it looks like that. It's kind of like this mosaic highlighting bronzer, and it is amazing. I totally love this new line by Maybelline. Maybelline is probably, well, it's for sure my favorite drugstore brand. And this, I feel like they've just kind of lifted themselves up another step. It's got your highlighter blocks, which are the little white ones, and then it has kind of like a blusher, which is the little pink ones, and then the brown ones would be your bronzer. And it is just so gorgeous and perfection. And it really does, you can use this in lieu of a blush and bronzer, and it gives you just like this perfect sun-kissed look to it. So you can use this along your cheekbones and going slightly down into your contour areas of your cheekbones and lifting up towards your temple, and it'll give you a really nice sun-kissed look. So the next thing I have is my favorite TV show. This month of August, I have literally spent the entire time watching Revenge. I had never seen that show before, and I actually didn't think I would like it because of the fact that it's like, oh, this girl's dad dies and then she goes to get revenge on everyone. And I was thinking, that sounds so negative. It is amazing. I cannot say enough good things. It took us the whole month to get through 3 seasons, and starting at the end of this month of September, it comes back on ABC, starring Emily Van Camp, and it is so good. I'm not going to tell you guys too much about it because there's so many plot twists in this thing, and you don't see any of it coming. So it is perfection. I highly recommend you guys go watch that. The movie of the month for me would have to undoubtedly be Frozen. I have gotten back into watching that. I have no idea why. Started out with seeing the One Voice Children's Choir on America's Got Talent. They are from Salt Lake City, but they did a rendition of Frozen with Alex Boyer, who I will talk about a little bit later. And it is the Africanized version of Let It Go. And after seeing that, I've watched it over and over. But after seeing that, I was like, oh, I need to watch Frozen again. So I've watched it probably 5 times this month, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I just love that movie. My favorite YouTube channel is Alex Boyer. He lives in Salt Lake City, I think, actually. But his music that he does is so amazing. Some of the renditions, as well as his own personalized original songs, that's what you would call it. And that actually leads me into my favorite song of the month, which was Lemonade by Alex Boyer. Or not Lemonade, maybe it is Lemonade, or it's Lemons. I think it's Lemonade. It is so good. The music video is fantastic. The song is like super catchy, and I feel like it should have been Song of the Summer, but didn't quite come out soon enough. But the music video has a little appearance by Ron Burgundy, and if you watch it, I'm going to stick the link for that down below, as well as Alex Boyer's channel. But if you watch the music video, watch it all the way through, even after the music has stopped. Watch it all the way through just to get that Ron Burgundy effect. And last but not least, as this is a beauty channel, my favorite beauty YouTube channel this month has to go to Jaclyn Hill. I'll leave a link for her down below. She is amazing. She's a fantastic makeup artist, as well as her personality is really fun to watch. It's kind of perky, but at the same time, she kind of reminds me of a little punk rock. So I will leave her link down below. Like I said, I think that all of her videos are great. I love watching some of the outtakes on her videos because they're really funny. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All the links for everything I talked about are down below if I can find them. If I can't find any, I'm sorry, but it'll still be listed. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!